Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Fanatics. Now we've now got Relm in our party. I'm actually gonna very quickly. I'm gonna put actually into our party. I meant we've now got her in our team. Whatever. So what was right? So let's go underneath and just get Relm in our party. I'm not using her. But I'm going to put her in a party for a good reason, folks. Let's go get that madman! Oh dear. I do like Relm a bit, I suppose. Well, let's get Relm into our party here. And we'll just put in two for why the hell not? But now that we've got Relm in our party, it does actually open up a few things now we can actually now do. We've got now that we've got Relm, and we're going to do one of them now. Although the other one I'm not going to do until a little later on in the game. I know I have been putting off Nash a little bit. It will be the next main thing we do. Although I want to do a couple bits and bobs first. First things first is why the hell am I in Doma Castle? Sorry, folks, that's a wrong turning. Why did I stop here? I don't know, folks. Got busy talking. But we want to head down to this place here. You can only get on an airship. Yeah, you remember when we were coming past here all the way to the Kia? Or Nike or whatever. Well, now we're actually going to head in here for a short moment. Remember hearing as well that it was something to do with, like, Kefka's followers? Well, folks, I welcome you, somewhat briefly, to, what's this called? Like the Fanatics Tower, I think it's called. And you notice who's in that line there? Master Strago. Yeah, now the thing is, if you come here beforehand, without Relm, you can't actually do anything. But if you have Relm in your party, this happens. Whoa. Yep, she's still going. Somehow. Well, I say somehow. How the hell are you still alive? Well, you haven't died of old age. Idiot. She can be blunt, Relm, but I don't know. I think I'm warming up to her a little bit here. No, don't do that. It looks like you're about to go to the opera house. Don't do that. Aww. Whoa. Well, we would make room for you, but sort of Relm sort of here. But yeah, so now you have Relm in your party, you can then come here and get Strago now to join your squad. So that's rather nice. That's what all those guys down here are talking about. I think he's talking about the guys down there. Look at them, it's like bizarre, folks. Something wondrous atop it. Yeah, now this is the place with the Fanatics Tower. Now, there is some really, really nice stuff here. However, you can only use magic attacks. Can you still use items? I forget. I don't think you can use items either. I think literally the only thing you can use is magic, which makes this place, well, keeps things very entertaining. Yeah. Now, if you have a word with this guy here, for 100,000 gold, he'll tell us about a secret treasure. Now, normally I would say, no, ignore this guy. And do ignore this guy. I'll tell you what he says. But the fact that we actually have 100,000 gold means I'm actually going to show you what happens if you say yes. No, but I know exactly what he does say, folks. But I'll show you anyways. Hooey? Right. Beneath the desert of Figaro lies an ancient castle. Now, I believe this castle is actually, when... I think this is possibly what it got stuck on. You know, we had to like find figure a cast that was underground. I'm assuming this is what it got stuck on. I think. And it's loaded with treasure. And also, there's an old man who lives in the weapon shop in Nash who's looking for us. However, we can't get into the weapon shop because it's actually the door is locked. And you actually need lock to open up that door. In fact, you need lock for a couple of things in Nash. But yeah, don't bother getting that. But yeah, the Fanatics Tower has some really amazing treasure, and it actually has a very important piece of treasure that I do want, called the safety bit. Now, the safety bit, basically, that protects you against instant death. With instant death protection, I can get the Genji armor, because I cannot seem to do it without it, because it's just so much of a pain. And Ribbon sadly doesn't protect against instant death, which is very, very annoying. I could take a crack at getting a way up this tower, but I wouldn't make it the whole way, in all honesty, folks. This is really, really tough place, and we are not. We could probably make it a reasonable way up the tower with setting up the party in for this, but it's not really worth it. We're just not powerful enough, so I'm going to not do that. And instead, I'm going to come back here later on. The ancient castle is probably going to be one of the last things we do. It's probably going to be the last dungeon we go before I start dealing with the 8 dragons. And the Fanatics Tower might be the place I'd come before the ancient castle. We've still got a few bits and bobs to do before then, particularly, obviously, Nash, I've said. But there's a couple of other places we still need to go before we get to here. But this is a very tough place. If you want to take a crack at it, you can, but believe me, it is very difficult, this place. And we're just not of the high enough skill to actually deal with what's further up at the top of the tower. So yeah, I'll deal with that later. But I wanted Strago in the party because, well, I wanted Strago in the party. But if I can get him, then why the hell not? Right, so let's have a look at things as they stand now. So if we now just remove all equipment of anyone who's not in the party, because it probably has gotten a little bit confused. Yeah, so there's Strago there. Where the heck's Relm? Out of curiosity. We've got like Celis, Edgar, and Sabin here. Get down the stairs, Terra. I know Setza's in here. Yeah, Setza's in there, staring out the window. Kind of coolly, I will add. And you got Relm, who's down. Must be down here then. I'm daft, aren't I? Relm's in my party. Not very good, folks. But yes, let's actually put back the team we were actually using. So Terra, Shadow, Cyan, and oh yeah, it was cool. I should have unequipped him again. But yeah, like I said, I will be using both of these actually. When we get to the Fanatics Tower, I will most likely be using Terra, Celis, Strago, and Relm. Well, because they've got the highest magic stats really of the game. Strago and Relm will need to learn some magic spells. That's fine with me because Strago needs to learn a load of skills at the Veld. Well, a lot of his laws will come from the Veld, so I'm sure to do that there. But again, that's all. We don't have to worry about that just yet. That'll be in a little while. Although, don't have to worry about it just yet, folks.